Well, guys, we made it to Dubai. We made it to Dubai. Wow, what a journey it was! I tell you what a vacation we had so far. In the Philippines, all of all the family, friends, new friends that I had, new friends of Gemma Bell's that she's had forever, but the past years they haven't been around because whatever, they have jobs too and stuff. But I did meet, I guess, all of them last year, except for a couple of them this year. I met, but they're all great people. Every one of them. I want to thank each and every one of them for a great time. Um, the Philippine people are great people. It's just the way it is. And I told all my Western friends, they're all great people. They're all friendly. They like to party. They're very respectful. They're just good people. They're good people. That's all there is to it. I had a great time in the Philippines. We did so many things. Did so many things. Hats off to my wife. She plans all this stuff out. She does a great job. I don't know how she keeps her head straight. Sometimes she gets frustrated, and I can completely understand that. Um, but to coordinate with 20 people, I mean, we had 20 people with us. Well, we had 17 people and then three drivers, two vehicles we rented. So, with drivers, that takes a lot to do to coordinate all that. Um, it was a great time. It was a great time. It was a great time. There were 17 people, um, 20 counting the drivers in Manila, Baguio, Tagaytay, for that last week. Uh, a bunch of us went to, then before that we went to, we did Boracay, Vanishing Island. We did so many things. This you guys seen all the pictures and videos, I'm sure. What a fantastic time. Um, just just a great experience for all of us. It never gets old. I always learn more about the culture of the Philippines. Um, I never stop learning about it. I'm trying to learn some words, but it's tough, guys. It's tough. It's repetitive. I keep hearing the same thing, repetitive, and I ask questions. And then my brother-in-law, he likes to teach me a lot of slang, and I like that. And I'm catching on. I'm catching on. Um, you know, um, it's just great. And the kids, it's great seeing the kids. Clark, uh, Klein, Casey, Keisha. It was great. It was great. It was great. We got Casey actually with us and Mariah, my sister-in-law. They come with us to Dubai. Um, uh, but yeah, we got up at, we left at 8 o'clock this morning. We left at 8 o'clock this morning in Tagaytay to head to the airport. We got to the airport at, I would say, I think we got there like around 10 o'clock, a little after 10. Um, so we did pretty good there. We had to check in, we had to go through immigration. Um, we ran into a snag. We had to, for Gemma Bell, for Gemma Bell and Mariah and Casey, because they're Philippine passport holders, they had to do this, e-travel thing that the Philippine government does. Um, I don't know why they had to do it leaving the country. I could understand it coming back in the country, but leaving it didn't make no sense. Now I had to do one to come into the country in March, but I didn't have to do one to exit the country. um, they got some goofy rules, goofy rules sometimes. So we did that. Our plane didn't leave till 2:45. p.m. in Manila, and then it's we sat on the runway for a while. We ended up getting there at like at 9:30, 9:40, I think it was. 9:40, something like that. p.m. in Dubai, and they're 4 hours ahead of 4 hours behind the Philippines, because we're flying back in time when we get to Dubai here. We ended up, we went through, got off the bus, had to walk a long ways at the airport in Dubai. It's a huge airport. Went down. We had to go through. We had to do our passports before we could pick up our luggage. I didn't even have to do a visa, guys. I don't know. I thought I would have to. Well, actually, I thought I didn't have to have a visa in Dubai. If I did, it would be you pick that up at the airport. But I went up to the guy and in immigration, and I says, "How you doing, sir?" He says, "Hi." He says, "This is the first time here?" I says, "Yeah, I'm excited." Looked at my passport. I looked in the machine. He stamped it. And he says, "Welcome to my country, sir. Have a good time." And I says, "Thank you very much." So I didn't even need a visa coming in here. I can't remember, guys. I mean, so much shit's been happening. Maybe I knew I didn't need a visa in Dubai because I'm an American passport holder. I can't remember. But I know if we would have went to Cairo, I get that at the airport. It's called an arrival visa. Now, the wife, Casey and Mariah, they got their visas already prior to this. And it was in the system already because they went up to the passport counter, looked at their stuff, looked in the machine. You know, it reads their eyes, matches on the screen. Boom, done, stamped. Welcome to the country. Pretty painless. Pretty painless. I was a little. I mean, when we went to immigration, the line was huge. But man, they're moving. They're moving people fast. They really do a good job here at Dubai Airport. Very efficient. So we did that, and then we went down. We had to go. We took a little train that runs through the airport, whatever. And we ended up getting our luggage, and then I asked Jim Bell. I says, "So how do we know who's picking us up?" And she says, "There'll be somebody standing there with her name on it, with her name on a piece of paper." Sure enough. We grab our bags at baggage claim number 5. We went over there. The bags were already sitting out. They must have been going around the carousel for a while because it took us a while to get down through all that stuff. So our bags were sitting right there. Went up, grabbed them, and started heading out the airport. And there's a guy standing there that says Jim Bell de Guzman. And the reason why she on her passport, it's still Jumbo de Guzman. When she renews her passport, she can get it in Tenney, her last name in Tenney. But right now, it's an old passport, so there's no sense renewing it. But when it expires, it'll be changed. So everything has to go through that with that name on it. And she has to present her marriage certificate and all that stuff, obviously. So there's a guy there, and we walked out, and we were standing there talking to him. Pretty soon, a few minutes later, a guy pulls up in a big Toyota SUV looking thing, and picked us up. He took us to the hotel, and boom, and we went and grabbed something to eat. And the place was struggling. The place is struggling with. We're down here. We're at the Grand. Where are we at? We're at the Grand Excelsior Hotel. Yeah, it's called the Grand Excelsior Hotel. Pretty nice hotel. Pretty popular as tourists. It's cheap. It is. It's very cheap. Nice hotel. And there's food places all around. And of course, you go out and just like on the videos, if you guys do your research or if you guys have been to Dubai, it's just like Vegas. They got all them cards on the ground soliciting prostitutes or whatever. I don't know if any of it's real or not, whatever. But so we found some place to eat, and like I says, the guy didn't understand our English at all, which is fine. The chicken was really good. I got a hamburger with fries. They forgot my hamburger. Then he made it. Gave me a shitload of fries. They had good salsa. Yeah, I'm going to start eating way better when I get back home. I got to. But I guess the girl said the chicken was really good. So we did that and come back, took a shower, and then I went and got a fucking massage here in the hotel, and Jesus Christ, it cost me 500 AEDs or AUDs, whatever the fuck that is. And I'm thinking, man, that's a lot. You know, I didn't think it was a lot at first. But then I get back to my room, and I'm like, and I did it on my phone. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that was $136 fucking dollars. I was fucking pissed. I was like, God damn, motherfuckers. So I won't do that again. It's not like in the Philippines you can get a good massage for 350 pesos. And they do a good job. They're professionals. Yeah, they did a pretty decent job up here, but no, it's kind of swanky. Yeah, so I'm like, nah. I bailed early. Let's put it that way, guys. So I'm like, nah, I don't want no part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no part of what's going on. So I'm a married man, you know. So it's like, nah. But I guess I got to learn my lesson there. I got took for $136. Whatever. I tried using my credit card. They wouldn't use my credit card. It says cash only. At first they said they'd take my credit card. Like, whatever. So, whatever. But no, we made it to Dubai, guys. So I got this room here myself. And see, we tried getting one room for all four of us, but they didn't have that. It wasn't available. And we tried getting the rooms together, couldn't do that. So they're just a floor above me. I got a king-size bed to myself, and they're sharing a king-size bed, my wife and her sister and her sister's oldest daughter, Casey, which is fine. That way, you know, I can get a good night's sleep. How about that? So we don't have to meet the tour guide till 1 p.m. tomorrow. It's 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. So we could sleep in, guys. We could sleep in. So it was a long day. It was a long day traveling. What did I say that flight was? I think it was like 8 hours, 9 hours flight. It was like 8 or 9 hour flight from Manila. Yeah. And we went through Cebu Airlines. Well, we didn't have a screen in front of us, no TV screen, no in-flight meals. We had to buy our own meals, which were really chintzy. I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah, it's just a cheap flight. So we're like, fuck, next time if we got to fly Cebu for that long, we'll pick a different airline, you know. But we made it here, guys. So anyway, we're in Dubai. We got a few days here. We're heading back. Bucker out.